Good morning everybody, welcome back to another vlog. I'm in a different background today because I'm at Liv's new house, which is really exciting. And it's pretty early on a Tuesday morning and we're gonna head out, take some pics, and then I'm gonna go and see my friend Lana who came back from Dubai recently. So go for a brunch with her and catch up with her. But yeah, I'm wearing a very cute outfit. It's, let me pull this up. Actually, I should have worn a bra with this top, but it's a little Zara top. I think I showed you it in my last video. I have an in the style blazer from Lorna's range, and then some mango jeans, and then my new Fendi sliders, and then lots of new in Missoma jewellery. But I will show you properly when I get home. But yeah, that's all. Start the vlog now. So I'm back from town. Let me shut this door. Oops. I didn't film much because I shot and then I saw my friend who I hadn't seen for months and months and months and months. I went for some brunch. So yeah, I came home to do some work and then we tried to book a removal company, because when I saw Liv she was like, have you not booked them yet? And I was like, no. And she was like, well, my mum and dad are moving in like 2 months and they're struggling to get anyone to have like availability. So I think we called like maybe 10 different removal companies and every single one of them were like completely chock-a-block, like couldn't do the days that we needed. So ended up going with this other company, which is kind of like a man with a van, but also a removal company and like bigger than just a man with a van. So that's all booked and sorted. And actually, I mean, I don't know what I expected it to cost, but it really wasn't that bad. So I can breathe. But that took me all day, literally, phoning around everyone. So now the removal is booked for the Friday, so we move in on the day we get the keys, which is perfect. But I thought I would show you what I got for my birthday, because if you follow me on Instagram, by the way, I'm wearing all Hollister, I'll link it below. If you saw me on Instagram when I was in Scotland, I posted 2 of these boxes up over there. So the first is a present from Johnny, which is from Hermes, and it's my first ever thing from there, and it's my first ever orange box, and I do not plan on putting this box into the recycling. This box is staying with me forever. And then I also got something from Fendi from my parents, which also was my first ever, I think, yeah, my first ever thing from Fendi as well. So I feel super, super lucky. I thought I would show you what I got though. So the first thing I'll do is Fendi. I've already worn these out today and they're super comfortable, but I got these little sliders which look like this. I've had my eye on these for so long. It's definitely one of those things that I was influenced by Instagram to get these. But I think they're very timeless and I think they will go with a lot of different outfits. I wasn't sure how much I'd wear them like in England, but I've already worn them with like 2 different outfits, so I think they were a good thing to get. But I'm seeing these mostly for like holidays with like linen shirts and like big like maxi dresses and stuff. And yeah, I love them. So I will pop these down below for you. I did get them true to size and they are the perfect size. They are quite like a wide fit, like the shoe is wide, but I feel like you kind of expect that with sliders. They're just like loose and comfortable, you know. Super chuffed with these, and yeah, as I say, I got them from my mum and dad. They also come with, I'm so bad at unboxing. They also come with like little dust bags for each shoe, which is cute. So that was the first thing. And then the next thing, which is probably why you're all here, is a Birkin. No, I'm kidding. It's another thing that I've had my eye on this for so many years now, like literally so many years, but I've always kind of not wanted to get it until I was in the right place to get it. So like this house, it wouldn't have worked in, and like I always had a vision with this, okay, and I needed it to be the right house to have it. So I finally have the right house, which no, you will start to see the moving process in this vlog, but you won't see the house until the next vlog. Bonnie seriously spoiled me and got me this beautiful blanket. You guys have probably seen these kicking about all over the internet. There's so many different colours, well not so many, I think there's like a navy one, there's a black one, there's the beige one, and I think they do like some colours, but I thought beige for our like lounge. By the way, ignore the state of my makeup and hair right now. It's a sweaty day. But yeah, I thought this colour would be perfect for our lounge. Or kind of, our new house is kind of like, it's an open plan kitchen, living room, dining room. But it's all light colours and like white marble and like navy in the kitchen. And then the lounge is like light parquet flooring, and then we'll have our sofa from downstairs. So I thought this would be really, really pretty, just like sitting over the side of the sofa. I don't know, it's so nice. I'm actually obsessed. I'm probably going to chill for the night. I'm going to do my skincare. Maybe I'll do that on camera with you. Then I'm going to fake tan because, I mean, can you see my face colour to my body colour. It's just not matching up. And have an early night, I think, before quite a long day tomorrow, and then I'm going out for dinner with my friends tomorrow night. So yeah, that is basically all that I have to say. Let me go do my skincare with you, and then I'll call today a day. Okay. That light a bit bright, maybe. Okay, evening skincare. Let's do it. So it's not actually that late. I think it's only like 4:30. But because I'm fake tanning and I like my tan to like really sink in before I go to bed, so that it doesn't like transfer and stuff, I do my skincare right before I tan. Okay, so I start off with an oil cleanser. I read in Caroline Hyron's book, by the way, which is called Skincare. Is it called that? It's so good. I've only like got a little bit through it, but I've already learned so much from her. And she says you can kind of like play with your bookends of skincare. So that means like your first cleanser and like your moisturizer and serums. So I always do that anyway. I always play around with my oil cleanser, like my first cleanse, and moisturizers. I'm gonna use makeup wipe only for my mascara. Nobody freak out. My skin has been good actually recently, apart from when I went up to Scotland. I think it was a mixture of like being in the car for so long and not taking my makeup off, like no fresh air, and also drinking way too much and eating a lot of bad food, like a lot of bad food. But it's healing now, which is nice. So I'm just gonna take my mascara off. I always do try and use an oil to start with, just because I feel like it does the best job of like actually melting off your makeup. So this one is, I've broken the lid for it, but this is a Rodeo Pink Diamond Cleansing Balm. Oh my god, there's literally hair everywhere. Give me a minute. Okay, so it looks like this. As I say, I broke the lid, so I've kind of just got like this little bit that I stick on. And I take a little bit of that onto a dry face and just work it in gently to the skin. Then I take warm water and just kind of wet my hands and go back in over that. Take off your makeup. It's like true representation of a catfish. Second cleanse is like where I like to go a little bit more like medical, a little bit more where like a doctor has told me this is going to be good for you. So I have two. I have either the Zyno Badgie, which I've spoken to you guys about so many times, or I have this Illumia one, which I get from Dr. Nina. Looks like this. And I love this so much. So with this one, you do 2 pumps and you run that under warm water and then lather it in. Then I go in with like an exfoliator. I was actually in town today and I completely forgot to get cotton pads. So I'm taking toilet paper and I'm taking this Kate Somerville Liquid Exfoliate, which is a triple acid resurfacing treatment. And I'm gonna just put that across my face. Then I'm going in with this, which is a new product, which I'm well kind of new and I love it. It's called Preparatory Mist Toner Lotion by Dr. AJ Sternum. So it looks like this. And basically it's meant to like prep your skin for whatever you put on next. So for my serum, I'm going to use a retinol one, which is from Elizabeth Arden. It's these little capsules. I love them. This is the Retinol Ceramide Capsules Line Erasing Night Serum. So I'm going to put that on you. Literally, they're really cute. They're like itsy witsy little things like this. And actually, I think they're biodegradable as well, which is nice. You just take the lid off, or like twist the lid off, and you get so much serum in this little capsule. Like one of these serums is like too much for my face, but it's fine. I take it down my neck. And these capsules, I don't know like the full-on science behind them, but basically because they don't, like, because you have to open them to activate them, like they're not, like I think they only activate when they're open, so it means like they're more intense or like more pure than if it was like stored in a little pipette or something like that along those lines. So I'm just gonna rub that in. Okay, face tan is the Saint-Tropez Self Tan Purity Vitamin Serum. So it looks like this. It is a new discovery. I saw a girl on Instagram using it and her skin looked lovely, so I probably take about 3 small pumps and just work that all over my face. Paradise. Dark self-tanning water with colour correcting actives to even skin tone. Looks like this. It's my absolute favourite. Like, it's insane. So I literally just spread that on as normal and I rub it in with a mitt. At the minute I'm just using a little Nip and Fab normal mitt. Put this on as though it's literally like mousse and just take care of like certain areas, like put moisturiser on your hands and on your elbows, and you will wake up looking so bronzed, it's not even funny, and also not orange at all. So I'm gonna go and do that, and I will probably just talk to you in the morning. So I'm gonna go from this to this. Good morning, guys. So it is the next day. Let me stand over here. And I realised yesterday I forgot to show you my new in jewellery pieces that I was talking about, so I'm going to show you some of them now. They're all from Missoma, and I also have some, well, I have the ones I'm wearing, I have some new bits and also some that just arrived today, so I'm going to go through all of them with you. This part of the video is sponsored by Missoma. You guys know I absolutely love them and I wear them literally every single day and have done for years now, so I absolutely love working with them and showing you guys all of the amazing pieces. So everything that I'm wearing apart from the necklace is new. The necklace is part of their chains collection. The chains collection launched a little while ago, and Missoma's kind of like message behind it is to like celebrate all the little wins, which I mean I love, because I like to celebrate every little win. So they're kind of saying like anything you do is an achievement, and you should like celebrate those little things that you win at. So even like getting up and making the bed, especially throughout lockdown, I know it was quite challenging for everyone, but to just like appreciate yourself for the little things you do, and then if you would like to, you can reward yourself. So these are one of my newest additions hoop wise. I feel like Missoma is, I mean I love all their pieces, but like where I think they absolutely nail it, like my favorite thing of all of it is all of their hoops. They do the most amazing like unique gorgeous little pieces. So these are called the Ridge Claw hoops. They look like this, quite small but quite impactful. I'll take them off in a minute and show you properly. And then I have a claw cuff in my ear. I already have a claw cuff, which I'm sure you guys have seen because I literally wear it every single day, but this is like a thicker version of it. So the other one's a little bit more dainty and a little bit more like thin in terms of like width, whereas this one's quite intense and thick and just a little bit more impactful. So these are really, really handy. Let me show you. Just set you up there. So these are really, really handy because they literally are just little like slip-on hoops, and they give you that like illusion of having a pierced ear without actually having to commit to it, which I love. And I love this thicker one. Again, it's just giving me the option of like how intense I want to go in the ear, but this is the two that I've been wearing together and I think they look very, very cute. And then I have this little cuff on here, which is called the frill cuff. You guys have probably seen this as well, but I always love to put little bangles like this over dresses, and then like you can't see it now, but when I move in certain ways you just get a little peep of it, and I think it's really, really cute. And again, really statement. I love the detail on this. It's so beautiful. It looks kind of like vintage to me, and I just absolutely adore it. Also, you guys always ask this as well. I wear a lot of my pieces every single day, and I also wear some of my necklaces in the shower, and personally speaking, they've never tarnished. They have never lost their quality. The quality is just insane. And the other thing you guys always ask about are the hoops heavy. So even though these look like they're quite a weighty little earring, and actually to be fair, they are quite heavy, I can wear them all day and not feel like I have to take them out. Like you honestly do not feel them when they're in your ears. So I think that's my two most common questions, because obviously I have like bigger variations as well, and yeah, they're just not heavy. So I hope that answers a few of your questions. I'm going to go through and show you some of the new bits that I have as well. There are so many gorgeous pieces, and then as I say, there's some I actually haven't opened yet. So obviously I have opened all of these ones, but just to show you, this is how they came. So they're beautifully wrapped. Such a gorgeous gift as well for someone. A little bit hard to show you one-handed. So yeah, you get a little pouch like this, and then the product obviously is inside it. So this is part of the padlock collection. You guys remember the last time I showed you some new in Missoma bits, this is the chain necklace. I also have the bracelet version, and I have different kind of like chunkiness versions too. So this side is one type of link all along, quite like large and kind of more simplistic, and this side's like smaller links and just a little bit different. So I love this, how each side is different. Also these little bits you can interchange, so I have quite a few different styles. I'll show you them in a second. But yeah, I just think they're really cute. So with Missoma, when they do new collections and things, they always like to have kind of like a behind meaning to it. So the padlock one is basically saying to the community to like unlock your potential, which I think is really, really cool, and I think it's a very nice message behind it as well. Over here I have some silver pieces. Let me take them out because that lighting's not great. These are the same hoops that I have in at the minute, but it's a smaller version and obviously in the silver. I love them. Probably a little bit more day wearable if you're not into like big hoops. I have this teeny weeny little kind of like horseshoe vibe stud, and this one I'm going to put in my second hole when I have these in. Just for a stacking option, I have another cuff as well. This is the same one that I have in, but in the silver obviously. So I thought these three would be good if I'm doing a silver ear moment, and then obviously the rest I have are gold. Okay, so the final thing I have to show you is something that I'm probably most excited about. It is this beautiful necklace. I kept seeing it on their Instagram and I literally had to get it. So you literally just, it kind of opens by a clasp here and you just slip it around your neck, and it's just so, when it's actually on, it's such a like subtle but very, very impactful piece, and I think it's absolutely stunning. So I'm going to put all of these on now, show you how I style them up. So I'm going to just sit here and show you. So this is the gold torque, I think that's right, torque necklace. So as I say, you literally just open it like this and you stick it around your neck, and how beautiful is that? It's kind of giving me like a tribal feel, and I just think it's beautiful. I think wearing it with this looks gorgeous, but I also think if you had like a really crisp, clean, like oversized poplin shirt would look beautiful with kind of like the collar open, and this would sit against your bare skin, or even just like simple plain t-shirt. Okay, I've just changed into a little top like this because I think it'd be easier for you guys to see each piece. Even though I would style it with that dress, I think this will give you a blank canvas to look at. So this is the little chains necklace with the padlock on it as well. How beautiful is this? I absolutely love it. So you can kind of see here where this is wider links and also a complete different pattern to this side. For example, this is a little bracelet that I have. Also the same with the two different sides and two different chains. And then it has a little circle pendant on this one. What you can do is literally just unhook that from the bracelet, and I could unhook this, just hook that on there, and now I've completely changed it. I've just got a little circle pendant on there, which also looks beautiful. So it's probably one of my favorite collections that I've discovered from Missoma, because you can so interchange it. You can buy like one necklace and one of the chains bracelets, and then you can just buy the pendants and put them on and mix and match. So then I've just added on my double chain again that I had on at the start, and I think that this necklace looks so beautiful stacked with little kind of like dainty chains. I think stacking a neck looks insane, but I do think you have to like get it right, but this just makes it so easy because they've done it for you. Moving on to a silver ear for reference. As I said, silver and the gold are the same style but two different sizes. So this is the smaller one and this is the bigger one. I will link all of these down below as well. It's funny because I never ever used to wear gold jewelry, and then I got really into gold jewelry, and now I'm more into gold jewelry, but I'm starting to really love silver again. So this second one is called the Silver Plain Claw Huggy. I love it. Also, I'll say Missoma actually sell a lot of their mini and like mini hoops and huggies as singulars. So if like me, you're buying something that is specifically for a certain like one hole, so I don't have my second hole on this ear, only on this ear, so you can buy a lot of them just as a single stud rather than having to get a set, which is super handy. As you can probably see, it's just super tiny, super dainty, not much to it, but it's just a perfect little add-on to those hoops. And as these hoops are kind of thick, I mean they're a lot smaller than the gold ones that I had in initially, but they are still very impactful. So I think this little dainty one next to it works super well. And then with the claw, I'm just going to slide that in like so. You just put it like, slide it onto the thinnest part of your ear, and then you can kind of just move it up and down to wherever you want. And then just finally a few more pieces. So these are the mini bio hoops. So I actually have these in the large size, so they're bigger, way bigger than this. They're more kind of like this size, and then they have dots all over them. So this is the teeny weeny little mini version of them, which I think is really nice. Again, if you're not into large hoops, they have quite a lot of versions that are like the mini versions of the big ones, which is really handy. So these are a little bit more well, a lot more subtle, and I think they're just super cute. Really good like day-to-day hoops. And then I have a little stud. So I got this stud to go with these front ones. It's a little mini kind of diamond stud. Again, just a really easy one that will stay in that hole and will work with everything you put in the front. So I really like these two together. In terms of the cuff as well, so I'll show you the difference between the big and the small. So this is the big one that I had on in both colours, and then this is the smaller one. There is quite a significant difference. I'll put the smaller one in just so you can see. So that is the smaller one in. I'm going to put the bigger one on this side just to give you a very good representation. So chunky one, and then the more smaller one. My ear's gone really red because I've been taking things in and out, but there's quite a big difference. Even when you're like looking from the front, this one's obviously a lot more subtle, so there is options as well in that one. Okay, so that was everything that I am going to show you, all my new in bits and stuff. Everything will be linked down below as usual. And yeah, I think that's it. For the day, I'm going to stick with my chains, necklace, and my padlock, little padlock. By the way, I don't think I said this, but this padlock like actually opens, so it is actually like a real padlock. And then I've gone for the new claw collection on my ear, so I have the ridge claw hoops, and then also the larger of the cuffs. And then I've just left that dainty little stud in. Let me turn you around. It's easier to show you in here. So I've just got that little diamond in the middle, the bigger hoops, and then the bigger claw as well. And then I also have my little cuff on as well. I'll just speak to you guys in a bit. I'm actually going to take some photos now because whenever I get new jewellery, I like to take pictures of it. Okay, so I've just been sat editing this vlog. I've realised I sat in the bedroom for like 90% of it. But it's quite long, so I'm going to just finish it now and then I'll start a fresh one tomorrow, and I think from there on we're going to get into like the moving process and stuff like that, like packing up this house and all that jazz. So thank you so much for watching. Everything that I have mentioned will be down below. All the Missoma links will be down there as well. And make sure you give it a thumbs up and hit subscribe, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye.